The first part of the consonants couples are called explodents, and this is the way of writing the strokes for certain consonants for part 1. In the second part we see the four pairs of consonants written in the form of curves. First one is F and V. Pronunciation is EF and V double E. So EF is written in a thick curve in a downward direction, and V is written thick curve in downward direction. F is thin and V is thick. Similarly, we will write TH, ith and the. Here, ith and the are both separate. For example, the, here we pronunciate as the, and ith, suppose MYTH, here we have the pronunciation of ith. So we use the first stroke for ith and the for the second stroke. It's very easy to write these strokes for the consonants. First one is ith and the second one is thick line, that is the. The other is S and Z, but the pronunciation for S is S and for Z is Z. Z, that is Z. Z and Z, J is both different. For J we use this, and for Z we use this stroke. For S, curve, thin curve, and for Z it's a thick curve. Both are in downward direction. The other one is ish and j. Ish and z. Z and j are both different pronunciation. For ish we use this stroke, and for z we use this one. Both are in downward direction. The first one is thin and the other one is thick line. So this part is also called as constituents. Now heading for the third part, which has three pairs, M, N and NG. M is pronounced as EM, N as EN and NG as ing, like singing, dancing, ING. And the strokes are in this way. For M we use just upon line one curve in forward direction, and for N it's opposite but in forward direction, that's N, and for ing, that is thick line, ing. So this part is also called as nasals, NASALS, nasals. The fourth part consists of L pronunciated as EL. R and R are both different. R is for AR and this R is for ray. For example, far pronounced as R. So this R stroke is in this way. but for ray the stroke will be in this way, in upward direction. We have not went for any stroke that is in upward direction. This is the first stroke that goes in upward direction, that is pronounced as ray or r. Next one is w, y and a, pronounced as way, ye and hey. In these strokes we have a small semicircle forwarded via straight line. The up semicircle forwarded by a straight line is a stroke for way, W, and the down semicircle forwarded by a straight line is for Y, that is ye. And for hey we used two strokes, that is in circle, full circle forwarded by a straight line, full circle forwarded by a straight line. We write in this direction, in clockwise direction, circle and a straight line, and the other one is circle and a straight line upwards. This one is downward and this one is upward. So these are the consonants. Now we'll know how to join these consonants strokes. The most important point to join these strokes is do not lift your pen while joining strokes. If we raise our pen means that joining strokes will be wrong. For example, we take as PB strokes. P is written in this form and B is written in a dark form. So to write PB, we should not lift our pen until we finished both the letters. First one is P and the other one is B. This is thin and this is thick. Thin and thick. Similarly, PK. For P we have a thin line, and for K we have a thin line, that is in forward direction and this is in downward direction. We should not raise until we reach the tail point. This is the head point and this is the tail point. So these are the ways to join the strokes. One more example is H and CH. H and CH is written in this form. H, sorry, we will not use this. This is the form for H and CH. Almost we use the form for this, that is readily than the first one, because this is the second is more readily than the first one. The first one is downward form of H used as standing alone. This is